For UNOPrivateers.com, Emmanuel Pepis, along with Privateer Volleyball coach Millicent Van Norden. And coach, a tough week last week where you had 3 matches, came up short, but a lot to gain from it, and some of the confidence that you can compete in spurts with conference competition, and just a matter of putting it together for a full set.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to build off that. We know that it's there. We just have to find a way to get it there and be consistent at it. So, a 5-set match where I feel like that team came back playing relentless defense, and we made efforts to respond. At times we were ahead and still couldn't finish out. So we've been working this entire week. It was a good week for us to have Tuesday off. We had some really good training days in between, finding ways to close and finding leaders that'll step up and putting them in more pressure situations in practice that'll hopefully help us get over the hump in those matches.
And that's what's really served you guys well, a couple of times where you've had a few extra days to prepare and just kind of hit the reset button. Yeah,
that's been good. They've really responded well when we've had more time to absorb what we needed to learn, and I just think it's a characteristic of a young team of just needing that time to process and reevaluate. So we're still teaching every day and counting on them growing and working hard every single day, and like I said, hoping that one of these matches that we're in extra points that we find a way to dominate and actually come out on the winning side. It's about our turn, right?
It is about your turn, and 6 of the last 18 sets have gone to extra rallies. And just talking about that with the girls, when they get into those pressure situations at the end, is there anything specific that you've told them once they get to those situations?
No, I think just trying to focus on positive. I was telling my assistant coach Jen, I felt like if we had more timeouts, we would always win. Like, I feel like they respond so well to timeouts, but by that point in the match, I'm kind of out of timeouts. So I'll tell like someone on the sideline, like, hey, this is what we need to do, and then sub, to try to delay the game a little bit and get them out there to say we need to say. But at that point, I think at this point they should know what to expect and what to do and just play clear and free. And I don't think we're there yet from an anxiety and a pressure situation. I feel like those last points are lost on an unforced error. One of them was just over a forearm volley that was too far out the sideline, which is definitely uncharacteristic of us. So, we're hoping that experience, will rule all, and the next time we're in that situation, we can win.
And you used Sophie in some of her most extended action in the season, and just talk about what she brought for you. She seemed to get it more into the rhythm of the match on Saturday as it went on.
Yeah, she hasn't had a ton of opportunities this season. I think in that match, we were definitely able to give her more time. As you know, Michaela wasn't able to play at all because she had the flu, and it was good because she gave us a little spark. She came out there with enthusiasm. Everything wasn't perfect, but she didn't let small issues or mistakes get her down, and she kept the team pumped up. And it was really fun to watch her have a really great match, and she was aggressive and competitive, and she'll get another chance on Thursday.
And Thursday now going to Northwestern State and Stephen F. Austin. But first, talking about Northwestern State and kind of the week ahead and what you're expecting, really from both teams, but starting with the Lady Demons.
Both teams are very offensive. So for us, just trying to play consistent and sound defense, put up a better block at the net, as we've continued to talk about throughout this season for us, and then try to be more effective on offense on our side. So both of those teams, like I said, are very offensive, and if we can counter that with what we're doing on our side of the net, I think we can win.
And you get Stephen F. Austin on Saturday with first time you played him over the Louisiana Tech Invitational, and didn't really have the team kind of at full strength, and maybe more of the case that you have the team as close to full strength on this go around.
Yeah, they're aggressive in every single rotation. They have offense from all points of attack at the net, and if we can defend as we've defended at times against that team, then we have a chance. But that's going to be the key, playing defense and then running offense back at them, not just putting ourselves back on defense by giving them free balls. So I think we do have an advantage having played them already this season, and just really looking for the opportunity to compete against a really good team on Saturday.
The conclusion of a 4-match road trip. Coach Van Norden, best of luck, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
For Coach Millicent Van Norden, this is Emmanuel Pepis of UNOPrivateers.com.